Hey, what's up, guys? Yo, sorry for the shitty broken stream today. Um, I decided to make a video instead because we were dropping far too many frames today. But hopefully that's going to be fixed by next week. I'm trying to set my studio up and be in a position to stream from home. What I wanted to do was quickly break down what we're doing with this Less is More project. And then I'll post the video inside Discord and go from there. Maybe I'll do a stream this weekend or something if I can get things set up. But here's the basics real quick. So right over here, if you go to the sample swap section in our Discord and you click this pin, you're going to find all the information you need to know right here. The Less is More challenge. Calling all music makers. This is going to be the first of possibly many creative challenges in the Obscure Gems community. Concept here is doing more with less in the studio. Restrictions can put us in a position to use our creative problem-solving skills to open new doors, develop new tools and techniques. Between now and Sunday, May 31st, our Obscure Gems community will upload samples to the existing sample swap, which we have done. And thank you to everybody that has contributed. A small project pack will be chosen by the mods and I, which we have from the sample swap. That's where we are in the sample swap. And it will be available as a Less is More challenge zip file. For instructions on how to use the sample swap, see pinned messages. That part of the competition is over with. We already selected the samples and they are right here. So you're going to click on this. It's going to take you to a Dropbox. You just download this challenge pack right here. Okay. So back to the Discord. Using this pack and only this pack, create whatever ideas come to mind. Use your imagination. If you're confused, that's all right. I'm going to explain some stuff right now about what's going on in the project. So let's vote on a couple things. We actually have the votes in, and the results show that the community, let's go. Damn, this is slow internet today. Jesus. The results, 69, there was 93 votes. 69% of the people wanted to see this be a solo project. So let me just say, this time will be a solo project. Next time, we'll do a team building thing, okay? So let me open up live real quick. When you open the sample pack, you're going to realize that there's only 10 samples. So this was very intentional. I spent a lot of time thinking. I went through every single sample meticulously to try to figure out what I think is cool. Whoa. That's all the samples at once. What I thought was like kind of, I almost kind of think of it as like a painter picking colors to paint a picture. If I had to, give myself enough functional texture and color to create a picture, I think this is a good swatch. So this is from Topi. This is from Chichino. This next one's from me. We got some breaks from Dybbuk. Then we got vocals from Ida. Dude, that's so sick. I'm so thankful. Got some cool melodic stuff here from, it's called Space Launch Mallet Thing from Will Middlebrook. I'll put a little white noise blast in here. Some bird calls, loon calls. Just a random sample I had laying on my hard drive. some random percussion from an old Kill the Noise track right there. So I wanted to kind of, I was almost kind of approaching it like a puzzle, like a escape room or something like that, where, you know, you walk into kind of like what appears to be an empty room or has like some random items laying around the room, and you're trapped and you have to try to find your way out. So first things first, you know, you go and just inspect all the items, try to figure out what they are, what properties they have, what textures they have. And then it's all about trying to get creative using those items as tools. And in this case, like paint or, you know, sonic paint to put on your canvas and stretch it out and bend it and, you know, warp it, do whatever you can to kind of create more with less, which is the name of the challenge. I hope that makes sense. I realize that this might be a little intimidating to some people. I just want to say a couple things. First, this is a learning thing for everybody. I'm also going to do it just for fun. And I think that it's one of those things that it's not really about making a coherent song. It's more just about making some cool sounds we're all kind of using the same source material. It's like, hey, check out what I did with it. Check out what I did with it. I think there's something really fun and interesting about that. And, you know, I think that this also kind of like sets the stage for more collaborative projects we'll do down the line. This is definitely not about who did the best job, you know? I think it's more just about getting creative. And I think especially at a time like the time we're in right now, doing stuff as a community is really important, you know? I think, you know, in a time where I don't really have a lot of interest in posting music and stuff that I'm working on. I'm more interested in the process. I'm actually going to do a podcast tomorrow with Mr. Bill. And we talked about this on the phone the other day. Just, you know, I think that it's a good time to remind ourselves that making music is supposed to be fun. And the process of doing it is a reward in and of itself. So, yeah, I hope that some of you guys take some time to mess around with this thing, because I'd love to see what you come up with. And it will help inform the other projects that we do. I think the more of us that kind of like work on this thing, naturally, organically, some other ideas will pop up. So anyway, I didn't want to make this video too long. Again, apologies about the internet situation over here. Hopefully that'll all be fixed this week, and I'll be streaming from my home studio moving forward, which I think will have much better internet than what I have here at this studio spot. So everybody in the Discord, Obscure Gems community, thank you all, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Peace.